It was just an incredible tour de force.
I was brought up in the swinging 60s, one of the last wave of the baby boomer generation. We had brands back then, of course, but we didn't really call them that. So I used what is over 20 years of experience, I suppose, to help people to understand how their brands work and how they can tell an authentic brand story.
An incredible tour de force.
In the 21st century, brands affect us all, whether we know it or not, and whether we like it or not. Brand influences what we buy and what we reject. The food we eat, the wine we drink, the cars we drive, our holiday destinations, even how we elect our leaders.
An incredible tour de force.
I'm Simon Middleton, and this is my brand Bible.
An incredible tour de force.
We're going back 15 to 20 years now, but I think it's got worse, actually. And
what do you think, Simon? Is there a problem here?
Yes, I think there is. I think the power of the food manufacturers combined with the power of the entertainment brands, such as Disney and so on, they work together for economic reasons, obviously, but I think they have to start getting their act together and behaving more responsibly.
Well, I might be in a minority. I don't think they're as uncomfortable as they ought to be. And as I say, I'm in that industry and I'm a big fan of brands. I think brands make for good business.
I've always been impressed by the way that he talks and his energy and his passion for thinking.
To hear Simon talk is really inspirational. And
the raw idea will appear to most sane people to be rubbish, but the best ideas always look rubbish to start with, so you have to shape it.
Also enjoyed how he, how to tackle a problem in a creative way, and I like the grid idea.
Other brands just seem to make mistake after calamitous mistake, and it takes the threat of total meltdown for them to realise that anything is going seriously wrong. Unfortunately, very often by then it's just too late.
I really enjoyed it tonight. I think it's the best event ever.
And make them feel part of the whole process rather than alienated, and I thought that was super, and the way Simon put it across was brilliant.
And it really made me think about how those words apply to me and my brand.
The fourth element of branding is communication. That used to mean advertising, and it's through the letterbox cousin, direct marketing. To some extent, of course, it still does.
That was very, very useful and a very enjoyable evening, as always.
It was just an incredible tour de force, and obviously, as he very modestly said, he's reaching 50 years of age. All of that experience to be shared with members of Norfolk Network is, very much appreciated, and one of the reasons why I and everyone else here, in fact, came tonight and enjoy these events. It was just an incredible tour de force, 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 an incredible tour de force.
Okay, sorry, am I back in shot?